Greetings everyone, Tarot from the Divine here with the Lights and Shadows message for July the 25th. We've got the guardians, the moral and the physical, guardians and servants, or lights and shadows. So let's get started with the moral guardian. And the morals is what you think, you believe, how you form your opinions. That's all part of your morals. And your guardian is Poyel. And Poyel is represented by the Two of Pentacles in the tarot. And the Two is balance and partnerships. And the Pentacles is material things, career, health, and money. Poyel brings fortune and fame and fulfills any request. Now, if you'll notice, the Two of Pentacles, you're balancing and juggling. Could be partnership as well, between work and home. And if you'll notice in the background here, we've got a lot of waves. The ships are on a lot of waves. So it's an up and down process. And then those born under Poyel will be held in esteem for their modesty, moderation, and agreeable humor. They will find success through their talents and conduct. So it's going to be an up and down thing, as you balance everything out. It doesn't show anything, super major. I mean, there's a few high waves, but if you can keep it under control, then everything should balance out. It's the maintaining the balance and the moderation. Yeah, moderation of everything, including moderation. I mean, and then we have Gremory, who is the shadow side. And if you're going to have a shadow side, Gremory is not one of the worst ones, okay? He, you'll see why, but he, represented by the Empress in the tarot, so it's creativity, resources, and motherhood. And so here's the Empress, and, she's very creative, abundant, is known as the mother figure in the tarot. And she has resources on which to draw. And Gremory's challenge is self-made individuals. Now that doesn't sound like much of a challenge. Sounds pretty easy until, let me explain. He procures the love of a woman of any age, tells where treasures are hidden, and tells of the past, present, and future. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. But the self-made individuals. So if you come to this entity for help, or even if you're not asking him for help, but his challenge for self-made individuals is you need to be self-made. So let's say your family has money. With him involved, you won't be able to utilize your family's money to do whatever it is that you're trying to succeed at. So you have to work around that. You have to be, he will enforce this self-made individuals. So asking for help from others, he can take it to an extreme until you can get him under control. And you can ask for Poyel to do that, because he will take this balance and turn it upside down, and everything will be out of balance, and you won't be able to do anything. You won't have moderation. You won't be agreeable. Nothing will work until you get this shadow side under control. So if you're having problems in your life and it seems like, I've just got to do everything myself, well, that's why. You've got Gremory. which isn't the worst thing you could have, but he's still quite a challenge, all right? And that's your morals. So now we're getting to the physical. And the physical is Ha'aya. 5 of Wands, which 5 is instability, conflict, and change. And Wands is goals, creativity, and passions. And if you see here, yeah, there's conflict and but everyone's holding their own. And politics and ambition, wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, yeah, there's going to be conflict and change, especially if you're involved in politics or ambitious. And then conflict, if you're morally conflicted, that's going to play over into your physical. So if you have your morals set and you know what you want and you've got Gremory under control, then, this conflict, you're going to be able to handle it. All right, and then we have the shadow side on the physical, which is Biuni, represented by the sun, which is growth, illumination, and recovery. And his challenge is traitors and conspiracies. He can make one rich, smart, and well-spoken, gathers spirits at tombs, and changes the places of the dead. Okay, well, the sun, he wants it to be... He doesn't want it illuminated. He doesn't want you to grow. So he's going to work with Gremory to make sure that you don't grow, because Gremory is going to keep you from achieving anything unless it's self-made. So you've got to get these guys under control. Otherwise your life is going to be an upheaval, constant conflict, and unilluminated. So that's your reading. You can do it. I mean, you just have to work your way through it. You have to do everything in moderation. Don't go overboard on anything. Maintain your balance and stand up for yourself in conflict. So that's your message. Thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, share with your neighbors and friends and family. And hey, until next time, have a great day.